Hey everyone, I'm Kristen. This is my AuthorTube channel, and today we're talking about why I do NaNoWriMo. Let's do this! When I first heard about NaNoWriMo, I thought it was a joke and I thought it was insane, because who has time to write 50,000 words in a month? Also, it's going to be crap no matter what you do, because if you write 50,000 words in a month, it can't be good. And I just thought it was a little cliche, like all these amateur writers getting together to write their novels and be the next big J.K. Rowling. And it honestly was a little too kitschy for me, and I was like, I don't know about this. Like, it's cool that all these people are getting together to write, but I don't know if it's for me. And then I tried it. And NaNoWriMo has been a really powerful thing in my writing because of several reasons. And I'll kind of go into those today. But some of the things that, that I've really enjoyed and that have happened to me because of NaNoWriMo have made really big impacts on my life. I met my writing BFF that way, and he also introduced me to Breaking Bad and Dexter and The Onion and podcasting in general. So all those things came into my life because of NaNoWriMo and this friend of mine. Shout out to you, Alex. I got over my need to be perfect the first time around, because you can't be perfect when you're writing 50,000 words in a month. And that was important because with an editing background and a professional writing background, I was kind of trained to be perfect the first time around. And that's just not reality when you're writing fiction or novels or stories or anything like that. Like, you need revisions and you need editing. And so I learned to kind of get over that with NaNoWriMo. And I also learned that it's not too kitschy and it's not too cliche for me. And it was really a great experience. And I'm going to talk a little bit about why. And honestly, like, you may think that it's a little like, oh, okay, but try it. I think everybody should try NaNoWriMo for at least one time. And for those of you who don't know what NaNoWriMo is, it's National Novel Writing Month. It takes place in November every year, and basically you sign on, you announce your book, and you write, I think it's like almost 1,300 words a day for the entire month, and you log your progress, and you have writing buddies, and it's just a really great community of writers. There's amateurs, there's professionals, there's a forum where you can ask questions and get feedback and input. They have little helpful tidbits and stuff like that, which is great. Just little things that authors write in and kind of help you with. And it's a great opportunity to kind of polish up on your craft. I like NaNoWriMo because deadlines are everything to me. If I don't have a deadline, it just isn't going to get done. And the goal of writing 50,000 words in a month, yep, that moves words through my brain. And so, you just get it done, you go for that deadline, and it's actually really helpful. It helped me a lot, and it motivated me, and it pushed me. And I mean, there's a competition vibe about it too, because it's like you put your word count out there and everyone can see whether you're failing or you're not. And no one wants to be a public failure. So you write, and it's great. It's also a really fun creative exercise. I sometimes during NaNoWriMo don't write things that I would normally write. Like this year, for example, I'm trying out a cozy novel, cozy mystery, which is completely new to me. And I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be great. So it's just an excuse to try something new. You also have the chance to meet writing buddies from around the world, really. My friend that I mentioned earlier is from Texas, and I live in California. So I had a chance to really meet someone and connect and do stuff with, as far as writing goes, that I wouldn't have met otherwise. And so it's a great opportunity for that. And also playing off of that is, it's a great chance to meet people in your area who also are writing. There are local groups that meet and do write-ins and all sorts of stuff, and you can join those and make friends. And it's just a really fun group of people who write and who are supportive, and you can bounce ideas off of, and it's just fantastic. It's also really helpful, and this is kind of my last point. I really have just like 5 main bread and butter reasons why NaNoWriMo is great for me. But it helps you finish something. And in the world of writing, sometimes you do a whole lot of it and you finish nothing. And it's really helpful just to have that sense of accomplishment, even if it's absolute crap, but to finish something. And that's what NaNoWriMo does, because it pushes you over your word count goals. And it's like, okay, we're going to get you to a novel in a month. You're going to write 50,000 words. And yeah, you'll need revisions, and yeah, you'll need to add more, but we're going to get you there. And it's really helpful. Again, it's not for everybody, but I do think that everybody should try NaNoWriMo at least once. So that's been my experience with the program. I think you should try it if you haven't already. Drop your comments below if you have tried it and you've loved it. But I want to hear, what your successes were, if you like it, if you don't like it, all of that. So anyway, that's my NaNoWriMo reasoning. I think it's great. And I will, in my next video, talk a little bit about prep and getting ready to write 50,000 words in a month. So I'll see you next time.